ओम गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनाम् उपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोर्विश्रीदसादनम् महागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजिभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतो महासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सर्वलोकिनां विधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। अस्मिन् गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। देवीं वाचमजनेन्द्र देवाः तां विश्वरूपा पशुपो वदन्ति सा नो मन्त्रेषु मूर्जं दुहाना धेनुर्वागस्मानुपतिष्ठदयितो व्यासं वसिष्ठदत्तारं शक्ते पौत्रमकल्मषं पराशरात्मजं वन्दे शुकदातं तपोनिधिं व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। शिवशक्तिसमारम्भां भास्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मत्श्रीनाथपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रीललितामहात्रिपुरसुन्दरी समेत श्रीचन्द्रमौळीश्वराय नमः। श्रीकाञ्ची कामकोटिपीठाधिपति जगद्गुरु श्रीशङ्कराचार्य श्रीचरणयोः प्रणामाः। ரெண்டு பேரும் சுரேஷ் மணிகண்டன் சொல்லுங்க சேர்த்து அன்மியூட் பண்ணிட்டு சஸ்ய ஸ்ரீமதகில பூமண்டலாலங்கார திரயத்ரிம்சத் கோடி தேவதா சேவித ஸ்ரீ காமாட்சி தேவி சநாத ஸ்ரீமத் ஏகாம்பரநாத ஸ்ரீ மகாதேவி சநாத ஸ்ரீ ஹஸ்தகிரிநாத சாட்சாத்கார பரமாதிஷ்டான சத்யव्रत நாமாங்கித காஞ்சி திவ்ய க்ஷேத்ரே शारदा मठसुस्थितानाम् अतुलित सुधार समाधुर्य कमलाधन कामिनी धम्मिल्ल संफुल्ल मल्लिका मालिका निष्यन्द मकरंद झरी सौवस्तिक वांग निगुंभ विजृंभणानंद तुंदलित मनीषी मंडलानाम् अनवरताद्वैत विद्या विनोद रसिकानाम् निरन्तरालंकृतीकृत शांति दान्ति भूम्नाम् सकल भुवन चक्र प्रतिष्ठापक श्री चक्र प्रतिष्ठा विख्यात यशोलंकृतानाम् निखिल पाषंड शंट कंटकोद्धाटनेन विशदीकृत वेद वेदांतमार्ग शन्मत प्रतिष्ठापकाचार्याणाम् परमंत परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य श्री जगद्गुरु श्रीव शंकर भगवत्पादाचार्याणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषेक्त श्रीमत् चंद्रशेखरेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अधिष्ठाने सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्रीमत् जयेन्द्र सरस्वती संयमीन्द्राणाम् अन्तेवासिवर्य श्रीम शंकर विजयेन्द्र सरस्वती श्रीपादानां च चरणहरणयोः सप्रश्रयं साञ्जलिबद्धं च नमस्कुर्मः। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. So we finished Purusha Suktam. We will continue with Uttara Narayanam. And I hope all of you remember what I taught last time. Sadhya Santi Devaha. Up to that, it is Rigveda Purusha Suktam. Rigvedam ends there. The next thing, Uttara Narayanam, is a Yajurveda addition. So when you sit in a puja, you need to know what the Pradhana Acharya, what Vidhi they are following. If they are following the Rigveda Vidhi, then you have to stop there. If they are following Krishna Yajurveda, then you have to continue. Okay? So let's get started. Adhyasambhota. Prithivyairasacha. Prithivya Neil has to come cleanly. Don't say Prithiv. Then Pru also is going down. It should be Prithivya. Clear drop for only Thi. Rasacha. That's it. Okay. Yashas and Shravan, did you all pick it up?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Correct. Vishwakarmanas. Yeah. Again, all of you are slightly on the border between Udata and Anudata. So the Swaram has to be for that specific Akshara. So Vishwa. So Vish Anudata. Va Udata. Ka Swarita. Karmanas. Nas Anudata. Right? So each Akshara has to come clearly. Don't go approximately or half here, half there. So, Vishwakarmanas. Samavartatadhi. So even when you're saying the full Rik, give the pause. I'm again and again saying it. Don't try to combine it, because until your tongue rolls, until your Swarasthanam is all correct, don't try to combine. Because the moment you try to combine, I see that all of you make a lot of mistakes. So chant again like this. I'll give a demo. Same way chant. Vishwakarmanas samavartatadhi. Give that pause between the words, the way we have grouped it. That way it will help you. Try one more time, just once. Correct. This will help until you practice it and gain perfection. Okay. Tasya tvashta vedadhad drupameti. Vedadha. Correct. Now combine. Tasya super. Tat purushasya vishwamaja namagre. Good. Tat purushasya vishwamaja namagre. Vedahametam purusham mahantam. Both Neil and Manikandan, give the pause. Don't try to combine. See how I'm chanting. Exactly, you repeat it. You first listen and then repeat exactly the same way. Vedahametam. I'm giving a pause. Nice pause. Purusham. Pause. Mahantam. One more time. Aditya Varnam. Tamasah parastat. There is no dirgha swarit. Okay. One more time. Tamasah sarudata. Tamasah parastat. Correct. Continue. Others are forgetting it. The guy can't help it. Correct. Mr. Shravan Kumar, are you focused? Can you chant this line? Are you on mute? I can't hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you now.
I had to, my audio wasn't working. I had to fix it.
No problem. Now I can hear you. So can you chant that line?
Yeah. Aditya Varnam Tamasaf Parastat Parastat.
Very good. Very well chanted. Tamevau Anunasika. Tamevau Vedvana.
Tamevau Vedvana. Tamevau Vedvana.
Now when you're going to combine also, give the pause here. And there is a reason why I have chopped here. So follow what I am doing. That way you will not make mistakes. Mrita iha bhavati.
Vrata Bhavati. Vrata Bhavati. Tamevau Vedvana. Vrata Bhavati.
Correct. Nanya pantha. Vidyate ya naya. After ya, do you see a avagraha?
Yes, sir.
So Yashas Garu, you need to give an extra matra there.
Vidyate Yanaya.
Vidyate ya naya.
Oh. Vidyate Yanaya.
Correct, much better. Now full rip. Somebody said nan yaf. There is no anudata there. Nan yaf pantha. Good. Prajapatish charati. Garbhe antah. Not antaha, antah.
Okay.
Full. Prajapatish charati. Garbhe antah. Ajayamano. Nil. The full one you have to chant only once. You have to remember the rules. If you keep breaking it, then everybody will get confused. Ajayamano. Bahudha vijayate. Try to give the pause. Again and again, I'm saying it. Don't try to combine and chant. If you exercise control, it will get you the control on the swaras and aksharas. This completes the 8th rik. Correct?
Yeah.
So, other than the nerdy student, let us see if Suresh is able to answer this question. What is the significance of that number?
I was going to ask you a question on what is it? You say it's rig, right?
Correct.
Something, right? Anuvaka is different.
Anuvaka is paragraph.
Okay.
Rik is a group of Veda mantras. Like one shloka.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So I think that's 8 sloka.
8th rik. But what is the significance of the number? Why do you need that number? So that means you have not watched the previous class videos. So hence I asked the question. There are two purposes. You need to know this is one rik, right? Adhyasambhota pratibhyairasa. From there you start. Ajayamano bahudha vijayate. This is one full rik. You see between the rik, you'll see all single vertical line. At the end of it, double vertical line. Correct?
Yes.
So there are two purposes which this is used. When you do Purusha Sukta Homam, your Ahuti comes here after Vijayate. So you start from Adhyasambhodha Pratibhyairasa and continue all the way up to Ajayamano Bahudha Vijayate Swaha.
So that is the purpose for that.
That is one hint, one purpose. The other purpose is when you do Shodashopacharam, you do Rudra Vidhanam or Purusha Sukta Vidhanam. That when you do the Upacharam, Dhyayami, Avahayami, Asanam Samarpayami. Remember the Upacharam? If you do a proper main puja, you can do a Rudra Vidhanam, which means you can start from Namo Hiranyabhave Senanye Deshanchapadaye Namo Namo. You complete that rik and then say Dhyayami. Then you'll have to do all the Rudrams style riks one by one.
Oh, okay.
Alternatively, Vaishnava Sampradayam mostly they do Purusha Sukta Vidhanam. This is Sampradayam. There is no Shastra where it says anybody who is having a horizontal vibhuti cannot chant, cannot worship Vishnu or vice versa. This is all man-made creations. Nevertheless, if you do Purusha Sukta Vidhanam, for each rik you do one upachara. So next time when Vadhyars do pujas at home or in public places, pay attention. So you will know, you will observe all these things. Just like Vigneshwara Puja, you go very fast straight away. Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. And you only say from Om Gananam Tva Ganapatikam Avamahe Kavim Kavinam Umashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspadana Shrinvan Notibesi Zadanam Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Dhyayami. Then you just go straight away. Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Padayoho Padhyam Samarpayami. There you just say the mantra, saying that for Mahaganapati I am doing this. But when you come to the main puja, you just don't say Samba Parameshwara Namaha Dhyayami, Samba Parameshwara Avahayami. You don't do that. You go with the proper Vidhanam. Okay? Another thing that you need to understand, when you do Rudram, the word Rudram doesn't necessarily mean it is only for Shiva. You go to a generic template of a Prana Pratishtha mantra. If you especially don't have the specific Mula mantras for that particular Devata that you are performing the puja, if you don't know, you can adopt the generic template and it's still acceptable. I will teach, when I teach practical, I'll explain those things, but remember what I said today. The Vidhanam and Prana Pratishtha Mantram and so on and so forth. Right? So let us go to the next one. Is everybody clear? Those who did not remember also, was it a good revision for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tasya dhirah. Dhiraha will become dhirah. No, there is no dhiraha, Shravan. Visarga has to be substituted by half of the following akshara. Tasya dhirah.
Oh, tasya dhirah.
Correct. Don't say if. You see here. Don't touch your bottom lip to the teeth. That becomes F. Dhirah. That is wrong. We want PH. Dhirah. As if you're blowing air through a balloon. If you close it, it becomes dhirap. Only P. If you blow air, it becomes PH. Dhirap.
Dhiraf.
Correct. Will you remember not to put the lower lip to the teeth? Because F is wrong. We need PH. Parijanante yonim. Very good. Marichinam padamichanti. Cha is hard. Padamichanti vedasah. Marichinam padamichanti vedasah. Yo devebhya atapati. Super. Yo devanam purohitah. Purvo yo devebhyo jatah. Namo rochaya brahmaye.
Namo Brahmane.
There is no Dirgha Sarita. There is no Dirgha Sarita.
Got it.
Whoever did it, I didn't realize whether it is Suresh or Manikandan, but
It's me.
Okay, go ahead.
Namo
Correct.
Namo
Only once. Full freak is only once. Rucham Brahmam Janayantah. 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 Rucham Deva Agre Tadabruvan. Yeah. Somebody said Tadabruvan. Don't do that. You have to hear what I'm saying. At the end, if there is a halant, Tadabruvan. So you have to hear what I'm saying and remember and repeat. After hearing this, you can't read the PDF and say Tadabruvan. How does it sound? Tadabruvan. It sounds very different and it is not correct. Okay? So remember the halant. Whenever it is, there is no vowel there after na. It is half, the root form of that akshara. Okay? Yast. There is a it there. So remember that. Yast vaivam brahmano vidyat.
Yes, the way.
Tasya deva asan vashe. At least two people are chanting asan wrong. It is not asan. That is wrong. Asan, asan, udata sa anudata. Asan. Perfect. That is the correct pronunciation. That is trick number 9. If you see the number there. Now the next one is Hri. Hri, Hri, HR. Okay, so give the thrust for nice thrust when you start. Hrishchate Lakshmishcha Patnyau. Perfect. That is the way you chant. Nice and pause when you're learning. All of you were in sync and the Swarasthanam was also good. Please continue. Wonderful. Ahoratre tre sudata. You see how it is coming up. Ahoratre parshve. I believe all of your Swarasthanas has improved. You're able to distinguish between Anudata and Udata clearly. All of you. That's a good progress. Nakshatrani Rupam. Ashvinau Vyatam. Now it is tam. Ish, tam. Both are soft. It is not hard. Don't say ishtam. It is ishtam, ishtam, manishana. Amam manishana. Sarvam manishana. What is the difference between the three manishana? Go ahead, Shravan.
The last one doesn't have a sarita on the A.
Wow, wonderful. Very good observation. That means you are fully focused in the class today. Very good job. So as you see, that is the completion of the 10th trick. Okay. So what is following this? You see some mantras there after this? What is it?
Yes.
It's a Shanti mantra.
Perfect. So you start with the Shanti mantram, you end with the Shanti mantra.
Oh, okay.
Do you end with the Shanti mantra for the Rigveda Purusha Suktam as well?
No, you can chant this after the end of Santi Deva. You can finish that with the Chayora Vranimahe. But again, understand one thing. Each of the Vedas have picked up certain Shanti mantras for their prefixes. Like when you chant Ganapati Adharva Shirsham, you start with Bhadrangarne Vishnuyama Devaha. Correct? So from the whole set of Shanti mantras, Ganapati Atharva Shirsham is Atharva Vedam. So they picked up that Shanti mantra. So for whatever Upanishad they chant, they use that Shanti mantra. It's more of Sampradayam rather than a Shastram. So you'll have to be very clear about the protocols. Clear?
Yeah.
So since I have already taught this, we can do it once. Tacchayo Ravranimahe Gatum Yajnaya Gatum Yajnapataye. Once. Gatum Yajnapataye. Daivi. That is okay. No problem. Daivi swastirastunah. Rastunah. Swarita nanna varno. Daivi swastirastunah. Swastirmanushebyah. No problem. I'll give you additional mark. Urdhvam jigatu bheshajam. Shanno astu dhepade. Shanchatushpade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now pay attention to whenever you do puja. Okay? How many of you have observed what do the Vadyars do in the beginning? Good guess. I said before the puja, at the beginning.
He drinks coffee.
That is his primary responsibility, so he is focused on that. Yeah. Very, very true. They start with coffee, but then when they get to the puja, what do they do?
They get both water ready, for one for God, one for them.
That is all puja setup, but when they start the puja, there is something called Anugnai. You have to now start learning the intricacies of the puja. What do they do? When do they chant what mantra for what? You must know the mantra also. You must also know what are they chanting. So they'll start with something like Parvadaiva Vichachalihi. Next time pay attention when they do it. Typically, more technically, what they wants to do, they'll ask the Yajamana, in case you are doing the puja at your home, they will ask you to lift a plate with 2 coconuts coated with turmeric powder, with a jasmine string, flower, loose flowers, betel leaves, betel nuts. Then manjakarange, what is that called? Turmeric, solid turmeric, and kottapak, which is basically the tambulam, and a few coins. Prior to doing that, they will ask you to distribute akshada to all the Vadyars and Brahmanas. And then they will start chanting the mantra when you will have to stand with the plate. You and your wife on the right side. For Telugu, it is on the left side. That is again Sampradaya, nothing to do with Shastra. And you don't do this with your vastram on. You have to tie the vastram on your idupu. They will take all the akshadas and then they will chant the whole mantra. Basically, they are doing two things. They are blessing you for Dirga Ayushman, that you live longer, happier. Then they are blessing you to say the muhurtam is correct. So muhurto asto avignam asto, adavad no obstacles will be there. They are blessing you to start the puja. Basically, you as the Yajamana are seeking permission from the sadas. After the Brahmana, they will say Namas sadase sadasaspade. That mantra will be there. That is for the sadas. You are taking the permission from the sadas or guests. I'm about to start the puja. Please bless me. The best wishes, good luck, Ashirvadams, which they will do, and then you start the puja. Correct? So likewise, after the puja is done, there are two types of Ashirvadams. Vaidika Ashirvadam, which is done by Vaidikas and Ritviks with Akshada. That Ashirvadam, you receive it in your Vastram, where the Vastram is on your left shoulder and you hold it like this, spread, and you bend so that the Akshadas are collected. So they will start with a series of Ashirvada Vachanangal. Priyada, Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu lende, that could be a very long one. Ye Grihaha, அப்படின்னு சொல்லி வீட்டில் இந்த பூஜையில் இந்த சுவாமி வந்து இருக்கணும், லக்ஷ்மி கட்டாட்சம் இருக்கணும், அப்படி இப்படின்னு ஆல் தோஸ் ஆசீர்வாதம் they will give. And for each ஆசீர்வாதம் they will put the Akshada. Yes.
Only Ritviks and Vadyar Matra.
People who can chant Vedam will do that.
Oh, okay.
And it is only given to the men for doing the Akshada Asirvada. If there are guests who are also older to you, the Akshada will be given only to the men during the Vaidika Asirvada. These are things that you need to learn and understand and follow the protocol. But there again, if you see, you're constantly praying for Shanti for you, Shanti for your home, Shanti for your development, Shanti for your county, Shanti for your state, Shanti for your country, and Shanti for the entire globe. So we always believe in Shanti Mantrangal over and over and over again. The belief is, if I am happy, my family will be happy. If my family is happy, my neighbors will be happy. My neighbors are happy, the community will be happy. Community is happy, the state, county will be happy. That is how it goes. So you always pray for happiness and peace for everybody. You're not selfish. Because you can't say, I am going to be happy, but I don't care about the neighbor. If the neighbor is not happy, he is not going to let you live happily, right? That's a common sense. So that's a very deep philosophy that you must be very proud of in Sanatana Dharma. We are not very selfish, inward looking. We always pray for everybody. Then they start, Navo Navo, Jayatimano, Shadamanam Bhavati Shataya Purusha Shadendriya, Sumangali Riyam Vado Rimagam Sameta Pashita. That is a Laukika Ashirvad. At that time, you can give Akshada to everybody. Male, female, everybody, and elderly people can bless you. For that, you don't need to get the Vastram. Once you do the Vastram and collect the Akshada, the Vadyar will take it back. And again, they'll distribute it to everybody. At that time, you need to know. Take the Vastram and tie it in your hip. Do the Namaskaram. At that time, the Laukika Ashirvadam will start. Everybody will put Akshada on you. The difference is, in the Vaidika Ashirvadam happens with the Vastra being held like this. Your Dharma Patni will be to your left. After that, she'll come again in front of you to the right. Don't make her go anti-clockwise. It's always she'll keep going clockwise to you. These are all things that you must know. That will make Vadyar's life easy. And he'll also be excited to say, yes, these are knowledgeable people, so I'm happy to do everything in a proper way. I don't know how many times I've told you, if you have not registered, any puja that is done at my home, I tell everybody that there are no shortcuts. We will do everything with Anushangam. So Vadyars know, when they chant Udaka Shanti at my home, they will chant only with Anushangam. Now this time, we did Ekavara Rudrabhishekam on Mahashivratri day. Jnanaskanda Vadyar was there. I told him, Rudram also we will chant with Anushangam. Neil was there. Did you enjoy that, Neil, that day?
Yeah, yes, sir. It was good.
So if you insist, they will do it. They want to know that you are a devotee that is interested in doing everything properly. You are not one amongst that, wrap it up in half an hour, we have to go out, we have to eat. They will know that you are giving importance to Vedic Karyam and you want to do it in a proper way. They will cooperate with you. They will be happy to do that. Vadyars are not always interested in shortcuts. There may be one or two handful who may have come from a Kurukul Sampradayam to a Vaidika Karyam in USA. But those who have done proper education in a Gurukulam, in a Patashala, proper certified Vadyars, Vaidika, Shraudigal, Ganavadigal, they will never do shortcuts. Because they know the value of Vedic chanting. Right? Adaliyam Mahaperiva has done immense contribution because of which we are all chanting Vedam. Otherwise, this would have gone. And every Vaidika that has learned from Kanchipuram, Padashala and all will even now will cry when they talk about Mahaperiva because they know today we are having food in our kitchen or in our homes only because of Mahaperiva. He kept that Vedic tradition alive. He created that awareness and his contribution cannot be measured. We can only be expressing our gratitude to him. Right? So understand the procedures, understand the techniques, and then do the puja. You'll enjoy it even more. So this completes Purusha Suktam. Always remember one more thing. In the generation of AI, Gen Z, whatever name you want to call it, people want to try everything differently. Just like you see A.R. Rahman change the whole tune of Vande Mataram. Most people don't know original Vande Mataram tune. They know A.R. Rahman's Vande Mataram tune. Because and I always say, if you allow him, he will also put a nice tune to Gayatri Mantra also. For him, everything is music. For us, it is not music, it is harmonics. You cannot change the swaram, you cannot change the matra, you cannot do innovations, you cannot do modifications. Even in Rudram, I've seen many people. Suddenly, in the middle of before the 8th Anvaka, Namo Rudra, they'll just say Sada Shivom or something like that. They'll add one word. You can't do all that stuff. Also, the Paddhati as per Shastra is Rudram, Chamakam, Purusha Suktam, one package. I've seen people experimenting. Rudram, Chamakam, straight away Durga Suktam. Because they believe this is Ambal and this is Parameshwara and that is Ambal. So you have to do that way. You can't change the sutram. You can't change the procedure. Got it? So these things you need to know and understand and follow that. And my guru has taught me all that stuff. I'm sharing it with you. If somebody is bent upon making innovations, don't argue. Quietly just subscribe, chant silently whatever you can chant and move on. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other question? Otherwise, we can wrap up. Yeah.
I know I missed a lot of classes, but did you happen to teach everybody the Nyasam,
For?
Rudram?
Yeah, the beginning I have taught.
Did I miss it? I think I missed it.
No problem. So if I believe you are in New Jersey or in Pittsburgh?
I'm in Pittsburgh right now. Tomorrow I'll be in Kentucky.
Kentucky, okay. So you are going to make an in-person visit whenever possible this month, right?
Yes.
You come prepared half a
Planning
day.
on the 21st.
Yeah, you come prepared for half a day, a full day. Weekends are going to be very tough for me, but if you come on the weekday, I can spare 2, 3, 4 hours.
I'm planning to stay over Anna, at your place.
So you can
Oh, no,
stay
I
over
get
at
it.
my own place also. You don't have to go and ask for anybody. You can stay at my place itself. Give us advance notice, so we are prepared. We are home, and spend half a day or possible whatever possible. Coordinate with Yashas and Shravan in case they are able to make it or Manikandan is able to make it. Come in a group so that I can teach.
I can't make it on the 21st. I have a concert. So
Yeah, I'm saying coordinate amongst yourself. Just in case somebody is available, they can also take advantage of the in-person class, special class. Okay, va?
yeah.
And there are people who are online joining the YouTube. I would always recommend if you please join the Meet, Google Meet, so I can hear you also chant and make corrections if there are corrections. Don't try to do self-learning using the YouTube video as far as possible. So please join the class if you have questions. I'm actually distributing a booklet kind of a thing that has everything about Vedic Sampradaya, Google Meet links, WhatsApp group links, everything, and class timings. It's a complete booklet that I will be releasing by tomorrow. So look out for it and store it. You can distribute it to people who are interested. And your friend Soumya tried to reach me, but the phone was not getting connected. She's going to call me after another 15-20 minutes. Pakla. Yeah, go ahead, please.
अभिवादये आत्रे आत्रेण से सोवाशात्रे अर्षा प्रमादे आत्रे गोत्र अबसंब सूत्र के यजुषा श्री अनंत नारायण शर्माणे अहम अस्मि भो
श्री अनंत नारायण शर्माणो अहम दीर्घायुष्मान भव सौम्या
चतुस्सर्वप्रान्तं गोब्राह्मणेषु बुधभाये संन्यास्तदेवात्रयेषा पर्वान्विता क्षणगोत्रो भो सातस्तमसुतः यशराज्याय श्रीयशशर्मणाहं
यश शर्माणो दीर्घायुष्मान भव सौम्या
अभिवादी शाके संगीत बरावंत गोत्र अबसंब सूत्र का ची वेंकटराम सुब्रमण्य शर्मा नाम अस्मि भो
वेंकटराम सुब्रमण्य शर्माणो दीर्घायुष्मान भव सौम्या
वशिष्ठ मैत्रवर्ण वशिष्ठ यजुशाख अध्यायी नीलकंठ शर्मणः अहम् अस्मि भोः
नीलकंठ शर्माणो दीर्घायुष्मान भव सौम्या
चतुस्सारपर्यन्तं गोब्राह्मणे विशृम्भतु आङ्ग्यसभाहत्पस्य भारद्वाजत्रयस्य परामिकं भारद्वाजगोत्रः आपस्तम्भसूत्रः कृष्णेशखाचार्य साक्षान् शर्मणाहं बोधवादयेत्
साई श्रवण शर्माणो अहम दीर्घायुष्मान भव सौम्या.
Baranko, thank you.
Very good, very good. Today you chanted very well. You were focused and you were not doing all this that normally you do. So good job. Okay.
Thank you.
And you see,
Good
when you
night.
focus, you learn properly. It's not that you
Yeah.
find it difficult. That is the most important part. Okay.
Yeah.
Take care. Take care. Bye. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.